Bohemians and Dundalk met for the 6th time this season, 3 times in the league, once in the EA Sports Cup and once in the Leinster Senior Cup. And Dundalk had won all 5. Indeed, Bohs had only scored once in those 5 previous meetings. And the home side were under early pressure as Daniel Kelly was robbed by Dane Massey, who in turn fed Michael Duffy, but he shot narrowly wide. Dundalk had their captain Stephen O'Donnell back in their side, the first time since breaking his leg against Waterford last May. A welcome return for the Galway man ahead of the FAI Cup final. But it was Bohs who began to impose their will on the game. Denny Corcoran's cross to Daniel Kelly, but he couldn't get his shot on target. A mistake by Dan Casey almost let in Ryan Connolly, but the Bohs captain Derek Pender mopped up. Back to Shane Supple, who cleared first time. A bit of head tennis in the Dundalk half before Corcoran fed it out to Keith Buckley, and his cross was swept to the net by Corcoran in the 23rd minute, his 17th of the season and the 12th in the league for the striker. Keith Ward has had a terrific season for Bohemians, and he was very industrious on Friday night as Bohs went in search of a second. His ball found Corcoran, who fed captain Pender. Corcoran then picked up the loose ball, fed Ward, but Gary Rogers saved and then did brilliantly to deny the in-rushing Kevin Devaney. A brilliant double save by Gary Rogers. A nice touch by Ward then set up the next Bohemians attack as the ball was fed up long to JJ Lunny, whose header set up Ward. But Rogers again saved brilliantly with his feet this time. Corcoran, following up, saw his shot cleared by the Dundalk defence. One or two concerning moments for Stephen Kenny. Indeed, it was a lacklustre first half by Dundalk, who perhaps had one eye on the cup final, but they did get a chance late in the first half. Patrick McElhenney took on the home defence. His cross picked out Michael Duffy at the far post, and his shot was brilliantly saved by Shane Supple with his feet. It was an open contest at Dalymount Park on Friday night, despite the fact that both sides had nothing to play for. Corcoran had an excellent game up front, and he almost made it 2-0 in 51 minutes as he exchanged passes with Ward, who put in a beautiful reverse ball to Corcoran, but he could only hit the post. An uncharacteristic mistake by Ward in midfield then gave the ball to McElhenney, who went on a run at the Bohs defence, and having got to the edge of the area, he then saw his shot deflected away for a corner. Shane Supple in the home goal, not happy with his defenders, and it was from that resultant corner that Dundalk equalised. Duffy with the ball to the back post, and Daniel Cleary steaming in at the back post, headed in the 78th minute to make it 1-1. A nice way to celebrate signing a new contract for Cleary. Dundalk, buoyed by that goal, now went in search of the winner. Duffy got clear and down to the byline. Substitute Georgie Kelly saw his shot blocked, and McElhenney, following up, unbelievably missed the game-winning opportunity. Dundalk did get another half chance from a long throw-in in injury time, but Connolly was denied by a strong challenge by Casey, who was fouled in the act of clearing the ball. Seconds later, the referee blew the final whistle, and it ended honours even. An entertaining game and a 1-1 scoreline at Dalymount Park.
We'd like to bring, the club forward from a football perspective on the pitch to be challenging for silverware next year if we possibly can. It'll be a big ask, a lot of clubs, a lot more resources than we have. 52 weeks, the top 3 pay their players, so it's a big gulf in terms of us and our opposition tonight in terms of resources. But if we continue to try and play the way we have over the last three months, we've everything to look forward to.
I thought Bohemians played well tonight. We were slightly unbalanced, I felt, in the game, and I think we didn't start well, and we probably could have found ourselves 2 down. But I felt, we showed resilience as we do, and created some good chances to win it, and got the equaliser and missed a great chance to win it. So that's the way it panned out, really.